1, 2, 3, 4.
First, there were the Beatles. Then, there were the Rolling Stones. Led Zeppelin, The Doors. They were all child's play compared to the musical stylings of Burncruise. Burncruise started out as all major bands started out. Underground, in a basement. James, Jimmy Pavlik, the band's space cadet, was born and raised in Darien, Illinois, and was destined for stardom. His father, Joe, was determined to make his firstborn a rock star.
That wasn't exactly my plan. My friend's father, who was a real musician, taught me how to play the guitar. I thought I'd like to pass it down to my son. Jimmy liked it, so I taught him.
Michael Foodie was another guitar player and lead vocalist for Burncruise. Raised in the neighboring suburb of Willowbrook, Michael had the standard upbringing. Entering high school, Michael reconnected with his friend and future bandmate, Jimmy.
Yeah, he was a good kid. He was the lead vocalist. He was not very good, but what are you going to do? He was the only one that was willing to step up to the mic and start singing.
Which brings us to the drummer of Burncruise, Andy Sigler. Just like Jimmy, Andy was raised in Darien and is known as the bad boy of the band. Once soft-spoken, Andy has come out of his shell over the years.
Jim was a guitarist, lead guitarist. Johnny was a guitarist also. Randy played bass. Mike Foodie, who is the lead singer, and he also played guitar. And then Andy Sigler, he was mainly the drummer.
Johnny Pavlik and Randy Gardina will not be featured in this documentary. There has been an ongoing argument between Johnny and Randy against the band over copyright laws of their music for the past 10 years. Johnny and Randy have been advised by their lawyers not to participate in the making of this documentary.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Pavlik.
Oh, hi, I'm Michael Foodie.
Hi, my name is Andy. I'm 28. I was the drummer and occasional bassist for Burncruise.
I work at a pen company. My boss, my pen boss guy, told me once that if I were to cut my hair, that it would make me a better salesman and I would sell more pens. I don't know how that was going to work because I sell pens over the phone. But sure enough, I cut my hair and that week I sold an extra 2 boxes.
After Burncruise, I really kind of put music aside. I did my studies at the Florida State University. Ever hear of it? I've invested myself into my work. I'm a prominent physician in the Chicagoland area.
I am now a construction worker for the city of Chicago.
How did you feel when Andy suggested moving the drums up to be in the front of the stage and also raise the drums on top of the second stage and put everyone else behind that?
I don't really remember all that.
Andy, yeah. Andy's a great guy. He means well. I think there's a lot of baggage there that he hasn't processed. So one of the ways he took it out was to suggest moving the drummer to the front of the stage and all of us to the back.
And everybody knows the drummers are always the most handsome and charismatic guys in the group.
But for the Burncruise experience, it was never about the drummer. It was about the music and the style. And I felt like I brought the style. If you put me to the back of the stage, you would have ruined your experience. But I know that Andy struggles with a lot.
How did the other guys take it?
I don't remember. I didn't really ask them about it. I just kind of did it, I think they were stoked about it. I think they were excited.
Ridiculous idea of putting the drummer on a stage, on another stage, in front of everybody.
They seemed to be it was a lot of yelling. I don't remember, it sounded like good yelling.
But I don't think that was the reason that the band broke up. Burncruise was so hyper-masculine and loud and aggressive that I thought it really brought about kind of a chill vibe for the band, which is really what people want to see.
That's not how we roll. Okay, it's not Chill Cruise, it's Burncruise.
I was the founding member, and I recruited these two. They were really excited to play for me, so that worked out pretty well.
A little bit of revisionist history going on here.
Where's your books
I
again?
think we got together as mutual friends. I don't think there was any one founder. It was mostly
It's news
the
to me.
idea
News to me.
of Burncruise that was the founder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Burncruise. Not Shell Cruise.
You see, I always disagreed with that philosophy.
Yeah, that's why I should have been in the front, because I was the exciting one. You were so boring. It was
I was
rock
working
and
the
roll,
crowd.
not rock and chill.
You have to have a relationship with your audience.
All right, guys. Come on. It's gonna be okay. Let's just remember how we were in the band.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
problem.
Great memories.
No, okay, come on. Like, so what was your favorite cover that we did?
How much am I getting paid to do this? Why am I here?
Answer.
You're
Let's.
I don't. This isn't a paid thing. None of us getting paid.
I'm out of here.
What?
That's better.
Happy now?
Yeah, Mike, I am. See everything from up here.
We should just remember, like the good times in the band. Like, what music did you like? What covers did you like to play? What was your favorite?
I can't honestly remember a single
You
song
can't honestly.
we played.
What was your favorite?
Love, Love Me Do by the Beatles.
I don't remember that.
Of course, that makes
Love, love me do.
sense. That makes sense.
You
Oh,
know I love you. I'll always be true. So please
Love me do.
That one was all right. That one was all right.
You guys want to play? We got everything here.
Yeah, let's just get this over with.
It's been a little over 10 years since the members of Burncruise have played together. Let's see if they still have that rock and roll sound.
Hold on. I told you I was going to count off.
I think you're just projecting a lot of your insecurities onto the rest of the band, Andy. You've always done this.
Really? The most handsome, smartest guy here is projecting his insecurities.
Chalo!
Chalo, Mike? Chalo isn't even a real word, college boy. You left us, man. We were going places, and you left. You know, it's lonely at the top. Let's talk through this. We're starting the song. Why wouldn't the guy in charge of rhythm start the song?
You know what? Andy's always been like this. He's just never matured over it. And I get it. It's okay. We didn't have the same opportunities I did to be able to pursue our dreams with such rigor and precision.
So yeah, I'm not sure what happened. We were just playing. I thought we were doing fine. Then Andy got all upset, and before you knew it, they were talking about cellos, and they just stormed off.
See, Jimmy, Andy's always been a little bit of a capricious fellow, and he likes to project his insecurities on the band. I think that's really the reason why we never wound up achieve. Are you moving the same way I am? Well, look what the cat dragged in.
So I'm not going to apologize for storming out earlier, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, the courts have ordered me to anger management therapy. And I would like to speak to you both individually.
I think we can arrange that.
Thanks, Professor. I've been seeing therapists, and he says that the first step to recovery is admitting I have a problem. I don't have a problem, and I will never admit that, but I did want to talk to you about the band. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Okay. You're going to keep playing. Okay. So I felt like Burncruise really had a chance, and I just feel like you don't care. You're still playing. You're not going to stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay. Well, clearly the classes haven't started working yet. If you don't stop playing, I'm going to break your guitar. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm out of here. So I just got done talking to James, and it didn't go quite as well as I had hoped. I'm trying really hard to be less angry here, but it's hard when someone is playing guitar in the background and you ask them repeatedly to stop, and they don't. Well, and now I have to go talk to Mike, which I'm sure is just going to go swimmingly. Seriously, dude? You're casually reading a law book?
It's totally Andy. It affects all of us.
Interesting. Do you mind if I see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
I'd call for it.
well, I've been speaking to my therapist lately, and he said that I should express what's on my mind more, and then maybe I won't bottle up so much anger. So I wanted to take this time to tell you that I really want to physically assault you right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well,
I felt good to get off my chest.
So Andy, what did you come here to talk to me about?
I know that maybe it was unrealistic that Burncruise would be an international sensation.
Hey,
I
guy.
wish we would have tried a little bit harder.
Hey, guy, I understand you have those feelings, but I think that the problem is we all moved on, and we had to put childish dreams aside. And so I went off and I became a doctor and a future proud owner of a boat.
It's impressive, Mike. Impressive.
Thank you. But I think we should come to some sort of agreement. So, what do you say?
Agree to disagree?
Do you want to agree to disagree?
I guess I can do that. So just got done talking to Mike. What a turd. That guy's such a turd.
So, Andy and I came to an agreement, and I'm really proud of him. I'm proud of him for not being a tiny man this time.
I've accepted that Mike and I will never agree. And that's okay.
I think that he really demonstrated some maturity, and I didn't get hit, which I'm very happy about.
I mean, someone always has to be right and someone always has to be wrong.
But I think the one thing I've learned more than anything else from this experience is that I'm a really good person.